Today I'm going to show you how to make this easy, simple bow tie without using a sewing machine. Today I'm going to show you how to make a bow tie without using a sewing machine. My daughter-in-law asked me to do this. As for many of you that have been wondering where I've been, I'm recuperating from surgery, so I'm actually doing this sitting down. It's not my normal studio style, but it's going to work. But she needed to know how to make a bow tie without using a sewing machine. So I have a piece of scrap fabric here, measuring tape. I have thread and a needle, and I also have some pins, and of course you can't forget about scissors. So the first thing you want to do is you want to measure the neck of the person that you're going to make the bow tie. Using a grandchild that is nearby, she volunteered for me to measure her neck, and the measurement that I have for her neck is 12 inches. So she has a 12-inch neck. So that means we want to make the elastic about an inch larger than what the neck should be. So I've decided that we need pretty much a 4.5 inch wide bow tie. That's from one end to the other with the knot in the center. So I'm going to take this number and multiply it times 3. So if you take 4.5, you can do it the easy way by putting a pin right here. And then by putting that pin, you're going to fold it over once and then fold it over again and remove the pin and put it in your new mark. So if we were to measure that, we're going to measure about 12.5 inches. So I'm going to take, and it reminds you, this is for a kid's bow tie. So I'm going to do 13 inches across. Now you need to figure out the width. The fabric that I have here is measuring 7 inches, which is way too big. But if we were to take this fabric and fold it in half and add a seam allowance, that would make the bow kind of big like that, which is still a little bit too big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the fabric down. With the fabric being a 7-inch, I'm going to take about an inch off. To make our bow tie, we've already measured what the bow tie length used to be. It's 13 inches. So I'm going to take a pair of scissors and I'm going to go ahead and just cut this fabric 13 inches. So now that I've cut it 13 inches, it's double, so I don't need but one. I'm going to use the one piece and not two. So we fold it in half. Even with the seam allowance, that's kind of big for a child. It's a pretty big bow tie. So I'm just going to take the fabric and fold it against the long edges and let the short edges meet, and I'm going to fold it again. And then I'm going to cut off maybe about 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch of fabric. Now by cutting that off, if we fold this in half and fold it down for the seam allowance, then that's going to give us the width that we would probably need for the bow tie. I'm not even ironing the fabric or anything because, like I said, this is just going to be for me to share this information. So I'm going to take the fabric and I'm going to fold it in half. Now what you want to do is you want to take a needle and you want to thread your needle. So I've taken a needle and I've threaded it. I have my bow that is folded in half, and now you're going to come in with the thread, and I'm coming in about 1/2 inch. You can guess at it. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm coming in with the thread. I'm going to go back and then come back up again just to kind of anchor it in place. Bow, we're just going to anchor the last stitch so that the bow doesn't come undone. But we have a stitch for our bow tie. So now what you want to do is take your thumbs and you're going to run your thumb all the way through to the end of the bow tie, and then you're going to take your middle finger and put it on top of your thumb, and you're going to push the fabric back around because you got to turn it so that it's on the right side. So now we're going to pull the fabric out. And as you can see, the fabric is turned, and you can see that your stitch is encased on the inside. So now what you want to do is you want to finger press. So to finger press is you want to line the fabric up so that the stitch is in the center, and you're just going to press it down with your finger on both sides like that. So what you're going to do now is you're going to take the fabric, fold it in half, find your mark here, and once you find your mark, you're going to take one side of the bow and overlap it so that it passes the pin mark or the center mark. Then you're going to take the other side and overlap it on top of that as well. Now you're going to put your pins, safety pins or whatever you have to do the marking. So now that we've got our bow marked, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're catching the thread between 3 layers. You got the front fold, the left fold, and the right fold. So you want to come through all 3 layers. I'm going to anchor it back and forth to make sure that it's in place. And now you're going to do another running stitch. You're just going to go back and forth, all the way through till you get to the other side through all of the layers. So now I'm going to take my pin out and I'm going to loop around all the way around on both sides through all 3 layers to make sure that the bow is intact. Now that we have the bow sewn, you want to scrunch the bow. So to scrunch the bow, what we're going to do now is we're going to do a running stitch all the way through to the other side of the bow and come out on the other side. When you do it this time you're going to pull the thread, and as you see, once you pull it, the bow scrunches up. Now it might not be perfectly even right now at this time, but that's fine. But as long as it's scrunched up like this, it almost looks like a bow. So now you're going to go in and you're going to lock it in place and make sure your bow stays scrunched. It's pretty much looking like a bow now. So now you need to make the knot. To make the knot, you're going to take a piece of the scrap that you had. This knot is measuring about 1 inch. So since I want a 1-inch knot, I'm going to cut it 3 inches. I'm going to cut the fabric so that it measures 3 inches. Now that I have my fabric cut, and like I said, you notice that my fabric is not straight. It's really kind of ragged, but that's fine because it doesn't really matter, because you're going to take the fabric and you're going to fold it over, and you're going to fold it over again. And you're going to overlap it so that the edges are on the inside, just like that. You're going to take the end of the knot and you're going to lay it across the bow just like that. You're going to fold the bow over and you're going to bring this knot into the middle just like that. And I'm going to take a pin just to kind of hold it in place. Now this is the part that's very important because you want to continuously scrunch the bow. So I'm taking the bow and I'm scrunching it down and I'm folding over that excess fabric. Once I fold that excess fabric over, I see that here is where it joins, or where the first part stops. You want to make sure that your bow comes way beyond that. And now I'm going to cut it. If you notice that my bow is not even, so I'm going to take my bow and slide it over to the left a little bit, fold it down just like so, and I'm going to take this portion that I cut and I'm going to fold it up like that, and then I'm going to fold it, make sure you fold it up deep enough so that when you fold it up it'll cover. So now I'm going to fold it up to the top just like that. I'm going to take my pin, I'm going to pin it in place. Your bow is pretty much done. So what you're going to do now is you're going to try to reposition it or position it so that it looks really cute. So as you can see, our bow looks really nice. Undo the stitching and leave it open. So now that I've measured the knot that goes on the bow, it's time to add the elastic. And here I've already measured my elastic. Now once you've got the measurement of your elastic plus about 1 inch for seam allowance, now what you're going to do is you're going to take the elastic and you're going to overlap it on top of each other just like this. You're going to take your needle and thread and you're going to stitch through the elastic pieces so that they don't come undone. So now that I've cut the elastic, you're going to take the elastic, now you're going to take the part of the elastic that you just sewed and you're going to put it right there in the center of the bow. And now you're going to go back and you're going to take your knot and fold it over on top of that elastic and take the part that's the pretty side, as I call it, and loop it on top or wrap it on top. So now you have the elastic sticking out this way, and you've got that pretty little stitching on top of the bow, and make sure you center it. So now what you want to do is you want to stitch it down. Now that we've got the bow attached to the elastic and we've got the knot wrapped up, so now what you want to do is take your needle and thread, and you're going to go in and you're going to grab the fabric, and you're just going to do a single whip stitch over your bow. But I'm actually at the end, so now I'm just going to anchor. I'm going to pull the pin out, and I'm going to anchor the stitch so that it doesn't come undone. Just anchor it back and forth. And now we're done. So now our bow is finished. As you notice, as I was sewing it, as you can see, one side is shorter than the other. Just slide it back over, because this makes it adjustable. Pull your elastic so the elastic falls behind there. See that you have a really nice, simple, easy bow tie that you made without a sewing machine. And now you just stretch the elastic and put it onto the neck of the person that's going to use it. This bow also doubles as a really cute hair bow. You can wrap it around. You notice I use white elastic, but if you use black elastic, or depending on the color of your hair, it doubles as a really nice hair bow, and you can take the hair and cover up the elastic. So as you can see, here's the bow tie on our model, and I think it turned out cute. So I hope that this tip has been helpful on how you can make a bow tie without using a sewing machine. Happy sewing!